Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. It's Melinda, and I just wanted to share another inspired moment. They've been happening more and more, and I'm getting such great feedback from everybody who's appreciating these video posts. So thank you for tuning in and passing them along. Please feel free to share these with whomever that you feel inspired yourself to share them with. So I was going to save this one till next Tuesday. However, I got a little poke this morning that said, no, now, now, now. So I just want to share a moment of deep gratitude. This moment of deep gratitude goes out to those souls who have chosen to come to the planet, to our world, to the collective humanity, and have decided to stand up and be the ones that touch everyone. Those are our political candidates right now, and I'm sending out gratitude for these people, these as souls, not as the individuals of who they are and what they've done and all the controversy. That's not where this energy is going. It's going directly to the souls that chose to be in the limelight, that chose to be the ones that stood up and for whatever reason have done this level of human service for all of humanity. They have been the ones that have dredged up out of the depths some of our worst of the worst, some of the things that we have buried and pushed aside, and it's all risen up, whether it's from corruption to sexual inappropriateness, whatever it is. All this stuff has been beautifully being unearthed for us who heal. And it's such a gift. And I know that this particular message might be difficult for some of you to hear, and that's okay. I'm fine with that. There's one way and only one way I can look at this election. It's an opportunity for us collectively as human beings to heal. There's so many things that haven't been working for so long, and the collective can't hold it anymore, which is why it's been so painful, which is why it's been so intense and so dramatic, is because these things can no longer be held within the system. And if we look at the system, if we look at it like our collective societal system as a fractal, as a reflection of, say, just a human body. So there's these repeating patterns in nature, right? So it starts on a cellular level. Well, it starts even smaller than that. It starts on a subatomic level. And these patterns just repeat. So within a group of cells creates a tissue. Within a group of tissues creates an organ. Within a group of organs creates a system. Within a group of systems creates a human being. Within a group of human beings creates a community. Within a community, a group of communities creates a state or a country. And so again and again and again, it just repeats. And so these things that are showing up for us in and through this elective process have been something that we individually have needed to heal for a long time, that we collectively have needed to heal for a long time. I went to Brazil to see John of God. Some of you know that. And that was many years ago. And one of the things that the guide did every night before we ate is she prayed for all world leaders. And that's never left me. It's never been a moment when I see or hear anything political that I don't think about praying for all world leaders, that all our world leaders be guided, that they be able to access within themselves their own humanity and their own heart. And so for whoever ends up at the helm, I truly know it's going to be perfect. It's a perfect healing opportunity for us as humans, as humankinds, not just Americans, not just people in the United States. This is an opportunity for humanity to heal. And I can't really look at the election any other way, because if I do, then I get stuck into these polarized conversations of he said, she said, they're evil, they're evil. And I haven't quite figured out that dynamic yet, but what I'm really fascinated by right now, and I'm still kind of talking to my guides about it, is this thing that we're doing, well, not we, because I'm choosing to step out of that conversation, but a lot of people who I have sat down with and talked about whatever political side they're aligned with, that they are looking directly across at the other other camp and are seeing them as evil. They're seeing pure evil. Both sides are seeing pure evil. Don't you find that interesting? What's that about? Like, I don't get it yet. I'm not sure what that's about for us collectively as a human species. I don't understand what that's about, and I'm fine with not understanding. It's okay. It allows for me to invite in that divine teaching and to stay in those higher realms of seeing this as an opportunity. So my deepest gratitude going out to the souls that chose to stand in these two positions that are touching all humans. I mean, can you imagine that there's any household that has internet on the planet that doesn't know the name of both candidates? Can you imagine there's a household that doesn't have some sense of these two individuals? These are two people that have touched all of the world in every way. That's a powerful place. And I do pray for both of them that they be guided, that they remember their own humanity, and that the decisions that they're making are being touched with grace, overflowing with grace. So yeah, big job. That's a big role for someone to step into. I know for a fact that I could never have stepped into such a public role. That my love and passion for being of service to humanity is a smaller scale of that. And someday maybe I'll be worldwide. Who knows? Let's see how many people keep forwarding these videos. You guys are doing awesome. Thank you for that. But to just appreciate a soul mission of stepping up in a role that's going to touch all beings, that's pretty phenomenal. And whether it's done in a negative light or a positive light, it's having the same effect. It's having us look within ourselves. That is the opportunity. Whether people are taking the opportunity or not, that's to be questioned, and that's fine. But these are powerful people. These are powerful souls. These individuals have a soul mission, and I do have a heart full of gratitude for every single soul who's ever stepped forward and said, I want to help heal. I want to help the world heal. And whether it's through positive action or negative action, it helps the world heal no matter what. It raises our consciousness. And so whether it's through love or through misaction, the consciousness is being raised. I really have no fear about the upcoming election. And that is a beautiful place to sit. It's very beautiful because I know that this is a healing opportunity. There is a higher purpose here beyond Republican and Democrat, beyond their platforms, beyond their inappropriateness or the corruption. There is healing that is already happening. I'm seeing it every day, in every way, in every single person I talk to. And from my last video, I just implore you, please understand, you are not healing yourself. And so if you're feeling a little irritated, a little anxious, a little revved up, you feel like you got a little jet fuel pack on your back, probably that's not you. Probably there's something going on a little bigger than that outside. A lot of people that I've been talking to, honestly, my experience with the world, I talk about energetically hostile environments. It's been energetically hostile outside for months and months and months. To me, energetically, there's been a class 5 hurricane outside my doors, outside my windows for months. And I just don't lose context to that. I don't forget the fact that there's a hurricane a-blowing outside. And so when I go out into the world, I go out appropriately guarded, recognizing that there's a lot of energy happening. And right now, it's a lot of outrage and a lot of anger and a lot of hatred and a lot of fear. And so knowing that hurricane's happening, I can go out and safely walk out in it, and it's okay. And I don't have to get it all over me. I can put on a raincoat, so to speak. So it's amazing to feel this content, to feel this peaceful, to feel this hopeful. I am so full of hope for humanity. I am so excited to be alive right now. because of the opportunity to heal these things from the past. The discrepancies of how we've treated each other, human to human, regardless of sex, race, orientation, whatever. This opportunity for us to rise above and heal is here. And we're in it, and we've been in it for some time, and we'll continue to be in it. And even after the election finishes, there will be some ripple waves. There will be some additional waves out in the world. And so just be prepared for that. Just know that that's going to happen, and it's okay. This is our opportunity to heal. And we have two souls who stood in front of it all and chose to touch the world. Whether negative or positive, they did it. And they did it well. Oh my gosh, did they do it well? So I applaud them and I thank them for raising the consciousness, for opening our hearts, for opening our minds, for opening our eyes. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being some of our best teachers that we've had in many years. So much love to you all. Let me kind of go through, see who's here. Hi, Spencer. So I don't know if you guys are still watching. Like, I see you guys coming online, but I don't know if you stay online. So Spencer's here. Jamie's here. Hey. Oh, Jamie says she's deeply grateful for me. I love you so much. Anna's here. Hi, Anna and Amy. Thanks for watching, Amy. Thomas Wells, nice. Nancy, how you doing? And Mary Claire, so good to see you. And Charlene, it's so nice that you were able to join live. That's awesome. And Katrina, I do appreciate you all for joining in, for sharing these with me, and sharing these with the people that you feel would touch them. This is my service, is to bring this context, to bring this perspective in a really, really troubled time, to be that kind of calm voice in a really Class 5 hurricane, because that's what it's been. And my sense is energetically that things calm down in December, so you have that to look forward to. It does kind of smooth out. Maybe it drops from a Class 5 down to about a Class 1 or 2. That's about energetically how I read it. So again, no matter who is at the helm in whatever country, our world leaders deserve our prayers. They deserve our support. They need our support. They're working against great forces. And the more that we can get behind them and support them, even though we don't agree with them, we can still pray for them. We can still pray that their hearts be guided, that they be guided by truth, that they see the light of humanity within themselves so that they can see the light of humanity outside of themselves. And that is my greatest prayer for all our world leaders, for everyone who chooses to stand in that role as a soul to guide and help humanity grow and evolve. Whether it's through negative or positive reinforcement, they are raising consciousness, and that is the greatest gift that we can give to each other right now, is that sense of awareness, that sense of love, and the fact that we're here to heal a whole lot of stuff this time around. So, much love to you all. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your days. Go vote, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.